There are whispers heaven sends only to those who wait. This is one of them. Breathe it in, and not just with your ears, but with your spirit. Let these words settle into the silent spaces of your heart. This is not just encouragement, it's a divine reminder, a holy echo, a love letter from the one who sees all, knows all, and is never late. Learn to feel the wind shift even when the leaves are still. I invite you to lift your expectation. Don't bury your hope just because you can't trace my steps. I don't always announce my entrance. Sometimes I arrive quietly, through the side gate but fully present. And when the moment comes, it will flood your life so fast you'll see how every quiet day built toward this hour. So stay ready, stay alert. I am not slow, I am strategic. And when the time is full, you will know I was moving all along. Sometimes you grow tired, don't you? You pray, and it feels like the words dissolve in the air. You bring me the same request again and again, and you wonder, does it still matter? You cry out at night, are you listening? And I answer now, directly and gently, yes, I am listening, and your persistence has power. Every single prayer has entered the course of heaven. Not one has vanished, not one has been ignored. You think they've been forgotten because you don't see the results. But I'm not a vending machine, I'm your Father. I answer not by demand, but by destiny. Persistent prayer isn't about convincing me, it's about changing you. Each time you return to me, your faith strengthens, your spirit aligns, your vision clears. So I say again, I pray, not because I'm hard to reach, but because prayer transforms you. Each word tills the soil of your soul. Each cry waters the ground. Each moment with me is a seed in eternity, and I promise you there will be a harvest. You may not know when or how, but it will come. Let your prayers be bold, let them be raw, let them be relentless. Don't worry about perfect words. Pour out your heart, shout if you must, whisper through the tears, pray through the shaking. Bring me your weariness, bring me your longing, and then bring it again tomorrow and the day after that. I am not tired of you, I never will be. The one who prays without ceasing is the one who walks in constant communion. I don't just want your requests, I want you. I answer not with pressure, but with an invitation to wait well. Wait not with clenched fists, but with lifted eyes, not with a bitter heart, but with open hands and praise on your lips. Waiting in faith is not passive, it's warfare in the unseen. Every moment you choose trust over panic, you wage war in the spirit. Every time you speak hope over despair, darkness loses ground. I am not asking you to wait like the world waits. I am asking you to wait like a warrior. Stand still, fully armored. Stand strong, fully convinced. Let every passing day become proof of your unshakable belief that what I said, I will do. This is real faith. Faith that praises before the promise arrives. Faith that sings in the valley. Faith that rejoices in the wilderness. Faith that declares, my God is faithful, even when nothing seems to prove it. And your kind of faith, this kind of faith moves me, it draws me near. So now I invite you to strengthen your spirit, clothe yourself in truth. Let thanksgiving be your weapon, let worship be your shield. Don't allow bitterness to grow, don't let weariness make you numb. You were never made to barely endure, you were made to endure with joy. You were made to rise in the waiting and not just survive it. Don't measure your progress by what you see, measure it by what I'm building in you. Faith that waits is the faith that wins. And when your breakthrough bursts in, when the doors swing wide, when the answer finally comes, you won't just receive it, you'll be ready to carry it. You'll carry it with maturity, strength, and unstoppable praise. So stay positioned. Keep your eyes fixed on me. I see you're waiting, I see your faith, and I promise you it has not been in vain. You're about to reap joy for every seed of faith you planted in the dark. You've received my word like a fragile flame, flickering but alive. You've written it in journals, whispered it in the night, clung to it when doubt pressed hard. Still, the promise seems far, but I tell you, hold on, tighten your grip, strengthen your stance. You are closer than you know. I will not allow my word to fail. Understand that what I spoke over your life is not just encouragement, it is decree. It is not poetic comfort, it is a map for your future. My word is more certain than the rising sun. It doesn't shift with moods or emotions. It doesn't bend under pressure. I am the Eternal One, the unchanging One. When I speak it, I seal it, and what I seal, no one can break. I command you now to go back and revisit what I said. Write it again, declare it again, speak louder than your fears. Let my word be your anchor when the waves rise. You're not waiting for a possibility, you're waiting for a certainty. My promise is not dangling above your head like a tease. It is secured, scheduled, and sealed by heaven. Refuse to forget. Refuse to shrink what I declared. I haven't changed my mind, even if others leave you, even if time stretches, even if your eyes don't see yet. I remain faithful. I'm still writing your story. The chapter may feel delayed, but the plot has not been abandoned. Your page will turn, your promise will unfold, so protect it, speak it, hold it close, defend it with prayer. Feed it with worship. Remind yourself daily, my God is not a man that he should lie. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You will not die in delay. You will live to see fulfillment. Your promise is alive. It has not expired, and it is on its way to you now. You've waited, you've believed, you've battled through storms, but still, there are moments when the silence stretches too long and your heart begins to ache. Bitterness knocks gently, disguised as realism. It whispers, "You've waited long enough. Stop hoping so much. What if it never happens?" But I say to you now, bitterness is not your protection. It's a thief. And I won't let it rob you of what I'm about to place in your hands. Guard your heart not just from sin, but from sorrow that sours. Bitterness is a slow poison. It clouds your vision and suffocates your joy. It makes you doubt my goodness and question my promises. But you were never made to live with a hardened heart and clenched fists. You were meant to live open, trusting, full of faith and wonder. So I invite you to choose gratitude over grumbling. Choose remembrance over resentment. Lift your eyes from what hasn't come yet and thank me for what has. Bitterness cannot root itself in a thankful heart. Gratitude is the soil where joy grows, where trust returns, and where bitterness cannot breathe. And when those thoughts rise, those whispers saying I've forgotten you, that others are more blessed, that you're being punished, bring them to me. I will not scold you, I will heal you. I'll show you how I carried you through moments you didn't even know needed saving. I'll remind you of the battles I fought for you behind the scenes. Bitterness looks back in regret. Faith looks ahead with hope. Choose the better path. Choose to believe again. Choose to hope again. Choose to worship, and not because everything looks good, but because I am good. And I promise, what's coming will be so glorious, you won't want even a trace of bitterness touching it. You'll want your heart pure, your spirit clean, your hands wide open. So clear out the pain, make room for joy to rise like the sun after a long, dark night, because what I'm about to do in your life is too holy to be carried with a bitter heart. Right now, things are happening around you, above you, beyond you with things you cannot yet see. While you wait on earth, I've already issued orders in heaven. As your prayers rise like incense, my angels move like fire. You think delay means denial, but I say with heaven's authority it may be delayed in time, but never in eternity. Just like I told Daniel, your prayer was heard the moment you spoke it. The answer was released, but there was resistance in the spirit realm. Even now, there is angelic activity assigned to your name. You are not alone in this waiting. You are not uncovered in this delay. Swords have been drawn in heavenly places. Movements are taking place beyond your understanding. You are not forgotten. You are defended. Lift your eyes higher. This delay is not silence, it's strategy. I've surrounded you with supernatural help. My angels are not idle or decorative. They are warriors, messengers, protectors, and they go where I sent them. Your intercession activates their mission. Your prayers are like wind beneath their wings. Your worship is a signal flare that brings divine reinforcement. You may feel vulnerable, but you are not exposed. You may feel weak, but you are surrounded. I have issued orders for your protection. I've assigned angelic strength to cover you on every side. Even in your deepest valley, my presence walks with you, and my angels fight for you. So don't back down. Don't believe your voice has fallen flat. Even when you don't see the war, you will witness the victory. And when the answer comes, it won't just carry provision, it will carry my glory. It will be soaked in the fragrance of heaven's triumph. So stay in position. Keep praying. Keep praising. Keep believing. I am sending help. I have always sent help. And my angels never arrive too late. You've made plans, drawn maps, envisioned the journey. By now, you thought you'd be further along, higher, more fulfilled, but the road twisted instead of climbing. The answers didn't arrive when you expected, and you quietly wonder, did I miss it? Did I mess it up? Is God late? But I say this to you now, I am not late. I am not lost, and my plan for your life has not fallen off course. You measure with clocks and calendars, but I measure with purpose. I never rush what I'm perfecting. I never force fruit before its season, and I never call you into glory without preparing you for it. My timing is not slow, it is surgical. It is sacred. It is soaked in love and foresight. You see delays. I see divine detours that save you from destruction. You see empty dates on your calendar. I see sacred appointments filled with lessons, encounters, and preparation. These are the very moments that will one day anchor your destiny. Let go of the pressure to perform on your timeline. Release the frustration that your path looks different than theirs. You are not in a race with others. You are walking with me, and I do not measure your progress by outward achievement. I measure it by obedience, surrender, and trust. So I invite you now to surrender your calendar. Lay your agenda at my feet. Trust that I will get you to every destination at exactly the right moment. No sooner, no later. Every step I've led you in holds meaning. Every delay is laced with mercy. Every detour hides my protection. My plans aren't just better, they're perfect. They bring peace, not pressure. They lead to fullness, not just fast outcomes. They transform you, not just transport you. So stop leaning on your own understanding. Let me interrupt your plans if it means fulfilling your purpose. I promise you, when you arrive at the place I'm leading you to, you will look back and thank me for every pause. You'll praise me for every closed door. You'll understand why I didn't let you rush. So for now, walk by faith. My timing is the soil where my best is planted. You want the testimony. You long to declare, "Look what the Lord has done," and I tell you it's coming. But first must come the test, not because I am cruel, but because I am wise, because I know what you carry must be proven in fire before it shines in the light. Testimonies that aren't tested cannot be trusted. You wonder why the pressure increased the moment you chose to believe, why the path grew harder after you said yes in faith. That's not punishment, it's the proving ground. You are being refined, not rejected. The test isn't meant to expose your weakness, it's designed to reveal my strength within you. Every great testimony begins with a dark night, a silence so loud it breaks the soul, a walk of faith that feels like wandering blind, a praise that rises even when feelings fall flat. These are holy moments where character is forged, where faith is purified, where your roots dig deep and not into comfort, but into my truth. So don't run from the test, don't resent the pressure, don't label this season as failure. It's not the end of your story, it's the setup for your victory. Every hero of faith endured seasons they couldn't explain. Joseph faced the pit before he ruled the palace. David hid in caves before he wore the crown. Even my son faced the wilderness before his miracles were revealed. Your testimony is being written right now, in every moment you choose to trust, and every battle you refuse to give up, and every tear you don't let define you. And when your breakthrough comes, your story will carry power, it will carry weight, it will lift others who are walking through their own fire. So let the test come, face it with worship, endure it with hope, rise in the fiery and let it refine you, not destroy you. I am with you in it, and I am shaping something eternal. Very soon, what was once your greatest test will become your loudest praise. You've watched the clock, you've seen others receive what they prayed for, you've held on longer than you thought you could, and still, the answer hasn't come. You ask, did I miss it? You wonder, is God too late? But I say this with absolute clarity: I am never late, not by a moment, not by a breath. Your timeline is shaped by urgency, mine is shaped by eternity. I do not rush, and I do not delay without purpose. I arrive the moment the blessing will grow you, not crush you, when it will lift you, not overwhelm you, when it will sanctify you, not simply satisfy you. I am not slow in fulfilling my promise, I am strategic. You see time passing and assume opportunity has expired. But I am the God who resurrects. I open doors even when the hallway feels long forgotten. I don't operate within your window, I create the window. And when I step in, everything changes, suddenly, swiftly, supernaturally. So let me speak peace over your soul now. Rest in my rhythm. Stop measuring my faithfulness with your wristwatch. Stop letting delays determine your peace. Trust that my timing is always perfect. You don't need to be a Eddie, you just need to be aligned. I have not forgotten what I promised. I haven't changed my mind. I haven't abandoned the plan I wrote for you. The road may feel longer, but every step has been intentional. I've used the journey to stretch you, to separate you from what couldn't go with you, to make you stronger than you thought you could be. And when I come through, and I will, everything will make sense. The waiting, the silence, the timing. You'll look back and say, if it had come any sooner, I wouldn't have been ready. But now I see the goodness of His perfect plan. So breathe, hold the promise close, guard it with faith, nurture it with prayer. For in the stillness, heaven is not silent, it's strategic. And when the time is full, what once felt delay will arrive drenched in glory. Keep watching, keep believing. The God who spoke the stars into place has not forgotten your name.